2 minutes on here and I was like, and now I'm like in so much better shape. Hi, my name is Shay, and as you can see from the title, I gained weight. So this is currently what I look like. Am I confident with my body right now? No. Am I gonna give up? Also no. If you've been on my channel for a while now, then you know that my fitness journey has had a lot of ups and downs, just like any normal person, okay? The only difference is that mine was on the internet for everybody to see, so there's a lot of pressure there. A speed of 3, incline of 12 for 30 minutes every day, and that's that on that. I actually did this treadmill challenge a while back and I saw great results from it. So I recently hit a fitness rut, I gained some weight, and I thought it'd be fun to do another fitness challenge. Honestly, fitness challenges usually get me really excited to work out and hit my goals. I actually have a list of fitness challenges that I want to try. So in periods like these where I'm really unmotivated and I'm just not finding my workouts fun anymore, I can just refer back to it and just pick one. So if you're not sure who Lauren Giraldo is, she's a vlogger here on YouTube and her treadmill routine went viral. She lost a bunch of weight and she owed it all to this routine. So like she said in the intro, you set the treadmill to 12 incline, 3 speed, and you do that for 30 minutes. So the first clips you're seeing of me on the treadmill is actually the very first day of being back in the gym. And the gyms in my city closed for about 2 weeks. And if you watch my other videos, I was just so unmotivated to do at-home workouts. I was just not in a good place. So it was like it was just nice to be in the gym. So I'm not gonna lie to you, it was definitely a struggle. I had to keep holding onto the bars on the side of the treadmill. I had to keep lowering the incline and speed to take breaks, but I never stopped. The sweat was real. I always keep a little hand towel with me for sweat, and that bad boy was soaked. Okay, so honestly, the hardest part for me was the 12 incline. It's like walking uphill with a heavy backpack on. So in my last video, a lot of people were telling me that their treadmill doesn't go up to 12 incline, which is fine, because I think as long as you have an incline that's challenging for you, you'll still break a good sweat. For me personally, 8 to 10 is a good speed. Girl. It's a good sweet spot for me. I can walk without holding onto the side of the treadmill for support. It's just good. So another thing people had asked me was what was the 3 speed measured in? So in Canada, we use kilometers, so it's 3 kilometers per hour. But if you use miles where you are, you can just convert it. So to be honest with you, the first 2 days I walked at 3 speed, but then to give myself an added challenge, I would set it up to 3.5 or 3.7. 3 speed honestly felt a little slow for me. 3.5 was a good challenge. It just really helped me work up a good sweat. So day 2, I took a break from the gym. I went a little too crazy. First day back at the gym and I was so sore from my leg day workout. Day 3, I challenged myself to do 3.7, 30. We should rename the challenge. So 3 speed, like I said, was just a bit too slow for me. I like a faster pace. I had to switch to 8 incline to rest because it was really hard walking uphill. I had to keep lowering the speed to 2 or 3 just to catch my breath. I didn't sweat as much this day, but I challenged myself to walk a bit without holding onto the bars. It's called a fitness challenge for a reason, okay? It's definitely not easy, but it's a great way to make cardio fun. So after being in a fitness rut for 2 weeks, I wanted to do something exciting. Having little smaller goals makes things a lot less overwhelming for me. So instead of telling myself that I have to lose this extra weight that I gained, I told myself my goal is to get into the gym every day and do at least 30 minutes on the treadmill. So instead of focusing on results and losing inches, I told myself that I was going to focus on my health and my cardio. So I'm not gonna lie, there was a couple of days that I couldn't make it to the gym, but I did aim to hit 10K steps a day and keep myself active. I have a Fitbit, so it tracks all my steps and calories burned. While doing this challenge, I swear to you, every time I'm on the treadmill and I'll see the little timer and it'll say 20 minutes and you feel like it's been an hour, you really wish you could just stop there and just do the rest tomorrow. But I caught myself and I told myself, I'm gonna keep going until it hits 30, because I know myself, if I stop at 28 minutes one day, the next day, what's to stop me from ending the workout at 26 minutes? And it becomes less and less time spent doing cardio. So the one thing that I tried to do was that if I really needed a break, instead of stopping fully, I just lowered the speed or the incline until I caught my breath, and then I bumped it back up. So as the days went on, I definitely found it a lot easier to get through the majority of the workout without needing a little break. This was progress because the first day I was huffing and puffing. Like I was having an asthma attack, you know? So you definitely will build up your endurance and be able to go for a while longer without being out of breath. So next, I just wanted to go over some things for if you're watching this video and you're considering trying this challenge out. So if I were to go back in the future and tell the past Shay things before she started this challenge, this is what I would say. So number one, you're going to need really good shoes, ones that have cushions in them. So if you have really bad shoes that don't have good support and you're walking on a treadmill for 30 minutes, that's a lot of impact on your foot and ankle, okay? So when I first did this challenge a few years back, I felt a pain in the balls of my foot, and that meant that the shoes that I was wearing wasn't cushioning my feet enough. So to avoid sore feet and injuries, invest in a good pair of shoes. You're gonna need a sweat towel because child, the sweat gonna be pouring, okay? Oh, and you need some water. Make sure if you're sweating a lot, you need to stay hydrated. I always have my water bottle on deck. So have something to do while you're on the treadmill because 30 minutes is really going to drag on. It's gonna feel like it's been an hour and then you're gonna look at the timer and it's only been 10 minutes, okay? So in my last video, some people suggested that I watch a Netflix show or a movie, watch some YouTube videos, just do something to distract myself and the time will quickly pass by. A distraction definitely helps. For me, I made sure I had a fire playlist that had music that would pump me up. If you guys want me to leave my Spotify playlist down below, just let me know. So I listen to Afrobeats, rap, R&B. Sometimes I picture myself in a music video and I just, just get into it. So the most important thing that you need to know for this challenge is that if you don't have a good diet, and by diet, I mean your eating habits, not a short-term diet, you're not gonna see results. So as soon as I started this challenge, I knew that this was gonna be the kick that I needed to eat healthier and to stick to a routine. I had been struggling with binging and eating takeout food a lot, so I challenged myself to cook more at-home meals. I planned out all my meals for the week, and I'll be doing a video soon on how I do my weekly reset routine and how I plan my meals for the week and grocery shop, etc. But I track my calories using MyFitnessPal. I enter in all the meals I'm going to eat and I make sure it just fits my macros. Then I eat pretty much the same thing for the week because I don't have to worry about measurements and calories, etc. I know everything fits, so it's just feed. So I aim to have a protein-rich diet. I eat a lot of chicken breasts, protein shakes, Greek yogurt, fruit. I also bought protein pancakes, protein oatmeal. Protein really keeps you full for longer, and this helps me avoid overeating. So I try to avoid eating out, but I do give myself 1 or 2 days where I can treat myself. It's usually weekends. I have also been doing meal replacement smoothies packed with protein and spinach, and this just helps me recover faster after a long day of work and going to the gym. So at the end of the 2 weeks, I actually got so used to the routine that I didn't want it to end. I wanted this video to be the 2-week update, but I've decided that I want to continue for the month and see if I can get better results. I know I can get better results. I'm already amazed at the progress I've seen just from this last 2 weeks, so I can only imagine what it would be like after a month. I typically see better progress after a month anyways, so this will just be like a great challenge for me to get back up, get back on track, get my eating under control, get into a routine, and make some changes. So I hope you guys think about trying out this challenge as well. Let me know if you do or you have done this challenge in the past. If you have any questions for me, you can leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Hit the subscribe button to join the family and see more fitness challenges like these. And if you made it this far in the video, comment a bunch of fruit emojis, okay? And if you don't have emojis, you can just type the word fruit. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.